Hedge funds and private equity firms could find themselves billions of euros poorer if new EU rules are approved. We're going to go now to Europe, where Elliot Gawkin has been following the story. And Elliot, looks like London could be the biggest victim here.
Indeed it could, Scarlett. The British capital, after all, is home to at least 80% of Europe's hedge fund assets, and they're worth around about an estimated $350 billion or more. And London's also home to more than half of Europe's private equity firms. So you'd think that if these proposals do go through, then it would stand to reason that London would be the hardest hit. Well, that's not the case, according to the former Danish Prime Minister, who's been pushing them.
I'm convinced that London City, also on the basis of this new directive, will be the leading capital, the leading centre in the European Union and also worldwide, together with Wall Street.
But Wall Street and other non-European Union jurisdictions, for that matter, could well end up coming out on top out of all of this. That's because the so-called Directive on Alternative Investment Fund Managers will only hit funds based within the European Union, affecting those with more than 100 million euros of assets under management, or about $150 million. One research organisation says it could end up costing hedge funds and private equity firms billions of dollars and drive business and thousands of jobs overseas.
I think it'll damage the fundraising capability, it will throw in a lot of bureaucracy, unnecessary costs, and will create a difference of competition within our investee companies versus other companies owned on a different basis. But it will limit the capital flows into Europe, of that I am certain. And that's no good for anybody.
Jonathan Russell's not the only one who thinks that way. Fund managers have taken a pretty dim view of these new proposed rules. Just 2% of those surveyed support the proposals. Almost half of them are against. And of course, they're the ones that could very well end up voting with their feet. Scarlett.
Thanks so much, Elliot Gawkin, reporting for us from London.